Imagine walking into a room you've never seen before, yet every detail feels hauntingly familiar. You pause, convinced you've lived this moment already. This uncanny sensation is known as déjà vu, a French term meaning already seen. It's a common experience, but what causes it? Let's delve into the science behind this mysterious phenomenon. What is déjà vu? Déjà vu is the peculiar sensation that a present experience or moment has already occurred, even when there's no tangible basis for this feeling. It's as if you're suddenly reliving an experience that's strangely familiar yet untraceable. For example, you may enter a room or have a conversation and feel an uncanny sense of recognition, as if you've already lived through it, though you know you haven't. This experience generally lasts only a few seconds, but can leave a lingering sense of wonder or unease. Research shows that déjà vu is a nearly universal experience. Studies indicate that people of all ages, cultural backgrounds, and demographics report having déjà vu with remarkable frequency. Some research even estimates that up to 70% of people will experience déjà vu at least once in their lives. In scientific terms, déjà vu is often categorized as a memory anomaly, where the brain mistakenly interprets a novel experience as familiar due to subtle resemblances to past experiences stored in memory. This fleeting sensation highlights the brain's intricate workings, where perception and memory occasionally collide, causing a mix-up that feels both familiar and surreal. While déjà vu often vanishes as quickly as it appears, it leaves a lasting impression, sparking curiosity about how memory, consciousness, and the brain's processing can create such a vivid illusion of reliving a past experience. How common is déjà vu? Research indicates that about 60 to 80% of people report experiencing déjà vu at least once, making it a relatively common phenomenon. Studies show that it's most prevalent in people aged 15 to 25, with occurrences decreasing as people get older. This age correlation has led scientists to speculate that younger brains, which are more active and prone to memory-related processes, are more susceptible to déjà vu. Additionally, déjà vu is often reported more frequently by people who are well-traveled or have diverse life experiences, possibly due to exposure to a variety of environments that may evoke a sense of familiarity. Factors like stress, fatigue, and even certain types of medication can increase the likelihood of experiencing déjà vu. When we're tired or stressed, our brains may struggle with the usual processing of new information, leading to moments where present experiences seem oddly familiar. Some researchers also link déjà vu with personality types that are more open to new experiences, as well as with people who have higher memory recall abilities. Despite its commonality, déjà vu remains difficult to study in controlled environments due to its spontaneous nature, adding to the mystery and intrigue surrounding why it happens. Theories explaining déjà vu. Several theories attempt to explain why we experience déjà vu. One popular idea is the memory mismatch theory, which suggests that déjà vu occurs when there's a disconnect between sensory input and memory recall. In this case, the brain perceives a new experience as familiar because it closely resembles a past memory, even if that memory isn't consciously recalled. Another explanation, known as dual processing, posits that the brain processes information in parallel, and if there's a slight delay between these processes, the brain may interpret the delayed information as a separate familiar experience, leading to déjà vu. Additionally, neurological anomalies are sometimes implicated, as déjà vu has been linked to minor neurological anomalies like brief, non-pathological seizures in the temporal lobe, a brain region critical for memory formation and retrieval, where even minor disruptions can create the sensation of familiarity. Finally, implicit memory activation suggests that déjà vu might stem from implicit memories, or memories we aren't consciously aware of. If a current situation shares characteristics with an unremembered past experience, it can trigger an inexplicable sense of familiarity. Together, these theories illustrate the complex and multifaceted nature of déjà vu, highlighting how closely memory and perception are intertwined. Can déjà vu be induced? Interestingly, researchers have attempted to simulate déjà vu in controlled settings, and some have succeeded using innovative techniques. In one study, scientists created virtual environments with subtle similarities to ones participants had previously encountered. When placed in these environments, participants often reported feelings of déjà vu, as if they had been there before. This kind of memory manipulation highlights how familiarity and recognition play crucial roles in déjà vu. Other experiments have used hypnosis and suggestion to replicate the sensation, with some participants reporting déjà vu after being primed with specific cues to evoke a feeling of familiarity. These induced experiences support the idea that déjà vu is tied to memory and recognition patterns, revealing how the brain identifies, catalogs, and sometimes mistakenly recalls information. Additionally, studies using neuroimaging have shown that areas of the brain involved in familiarity, such as the parahippocampal region, light up during these induced moments, providing further evidence of the neural mechanisms at play. These findings suggest that déjà vu may be less about reliving past lives or parallel universes, as some theories propose, and more about the complex ways our brains interpret and sometimes misinterpret familiar stimuli. Cultural and philosophical perspectives. Déjà vu has fascinated people across cultures and eras, sparking a range of interpretations. Many ancient and Eastern philosophies view déjà vu as evidence of reincarnation, suggesting that familiar moments are remnants of past lives. This idea appears in Hindu and Buddhist traditions, where the sensation is seen as a memory carried over from a previous existence. In modern Western philosophy, déjà vu has inspired ideas about parallel universes and alternate realities. Writers and theorists have speculated that déjà vu is a glimpse into another version of ourselves, living a similar experience in a parallel dimension. In literature and art, déjà vu is often depicted as a mystical experience, hinting at something larger than the present moment. For instance, the Romantic poets and authors, such as Edgar Allan Poe, considered it a profound connection to the subconscious, reflecting their fascination with memory and dreams. Some existential philosophers, like Nietzsche, contemplated déjà vu as part of the concept of eternal recurrence, where all experiences are lived infinitely. However, current scientific perspectives ground déjà vu in the brain's complex memory systems, suggesting it's a cognitive phenomenon rather than evidence of reincarnation or alternate realities. Despite this, cultural and philosophical interpretations persist, highlighting humanity's ongoing curiosity about the mind and memory. While science provides one explanation, the sensation of déjà vu continues to serve as a canvas for exploring deeper existential and spiritual questions. And that wraps up our deep dive into the fascinating world of déjà vu. Whether it's a glitch in the brain or a peek into parallel worlds, it's clear that déjà vu is one of those mysterious experiences that keeps us all guessing. If you found this video intriguing and want to explore more about the wonders of the mind, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.